If the Red Bull team had won the race in Brazil and the race in Abu Dhabi, they would have equaled a historic record of consecutive wins. What's more, it would also equal a season win record. From the French Grand Prix to the Mexican Grand Prix, the Austrian team confirmed 9 consecutive victories, 8 by Dutchman Verstappen and 1 by Mexican Sergio Perez. The best percentage in history was 75%, accumulated by Albert Ascari in 1952, 6 wins out of a total 8 World Championship races, an impossible record. Or maybe not. We'll see in the 2023 season, as 2022 can't surprise us with anything like that. Looking at the Mercedes team, we can see what a beloved character Hamilton has been in the history of the Brazilian Grand Prix. And he continues to be just as beloved. Hamilton won his first World Championship title here at Interlagos in 2008, just 1 point ahead of Felipe Massa. In qualifying, George Russell wasn't happy with the stability of the car after the tire change. He communicated his displeasure to the team through his helmet, and later this weakness caused a crash for Russell. The red flag was raised on the track. Russell accelerated when the tires were on wet asphalt. The Mercedes car spun and buried itself in the sand with the rear wheels, so much so that the track crew could not push the car. Although he brought the red flag to the track on Friday, Russell started Sunday on the second row. At the end of Q2, there was a heated dispute between Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly. Alonso tried for 5 laps to pass the AlphaTauri driver. Gasly didn't give in and Alonso was forced to brake before turning 13, giving up the fight for qualifying. The sprint grid surprised the Haas team at opposite poles. Magnussen was in pole position while his teammate Mick Schumacher was 20th. Magnussen benefited from technical factors that helped him achieve pole position, the braking system that helps generate heat in the front tires, and the 3-segment chassis. According to Steiner's information, it looks like the Haas team has decided on the driver lineup for next season. As things stand now, Mick Schumacher is unlikely to stay with Haas for another season. Mick Schumacher didn't have the guts to attack. The German and Magnussen had the same strategy, but Schumacher entered the lap with his tires outside the window. And yet, how did Verstappen fail to overtake Magnussen? At Interlagos, the time a driver can gain on braking is extremely high. One of the differences between Verstappen and Magnussen was here on braking. The braking for turn 1, the braking for turn 4, and the braking for turn 8 were the moments where Magnussen gained the most. Looking back, Kevin Magnussen's most important performances since 2022 have come under such conditions. It happened in Montreal in Canada, it happened in Imola, more recently it happened in Singapore, and now in Brazil. The only wet qualifying session that didn't count was at Silverstone. Perhaps because at Silverstone the emphasis on braking is minimal. At the end of Q1, the Haas team apologized to German Mick Schumacher. There are many problems apropos of Red Bull's ban from communicating with Sky Sports UK. Haas has imposed such a policy since mid-2022. Steiner is no longer talking to Sky Sports Germany because some unfounded allegations were made about the American team sabotaging Mick Schumacher. Sky Sports Italia is in the same situation in its relationship with Ferrari. Binotto has refused to talk to Sky Italia. If we look at the pattern of practice sessions on previous Saturdays, Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull split their time into 2 sessions. The first part is testing the pace for what will happen in the sprint race. The second part, they run with plenty of fuel to simulate what might happen in Sunday's race. If you want to be a P1 in Formula 1 news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.